Co-head coach Sean Birks is going to be our first of a few post-game guests here. We also have Jacob Saul and Isaiah Taylor that we're going to talk to as well. But Coach Birks, congratulations on the win. Just first off, your thoughts on a lopsided victory?
Yeah, we're happy with it. That's a pretty complete first half. Offense, defense showed up ready to match that physicality. They're a team they want to run it at you. They want to be physical. Defensively, they want to stop the run first. So for us to be able to stop their run game for the most part, and for us to come out and run the ball as well as we did, I was happy. I didn't think we'd have the explosive plays we did. I thought we might have to ground out some more third down conversions and things like that, but we had some explosive plays, which is always nice.
Yeah, you were able to get those key plays early on the ground on really some good running and also some good blocking up front.
Yeah, it's got to start with the blocking too. Joseph Zeiger and Garrett Inman, 2 guards, have done a tremendous job. And then Dylan Overmeyer, first year at center, does a great job. And Dustin Andreessen, at fullback, doesn't get a ton of credit. He doesn't get his name called a lot, but he's in there cracking skulls a lot. So his job tonight was mainly go attack that middle linebacker on most of those inside runs. And like on Nolan's first long run right at the gut, Andreessen picked up the middle backer, and there was no one left because he hit the hole hard. And it was good blocking, and everything else took care of itself.
Just the last 2 weeks, Nolan Smith, he's got, if I could do some quick math, close to 400 yards the last 2 weeks, but 7 touchdowns, I think it is. He seems to be coming into his own.
Yeah, it's first-year starter, first year working with some of these linemen, and it's our first year in 8-man, so things do look a little bit differently. So, we expect him to pick things up week to week. He's been very consistent for us. The effort's going to be there, the strength and speed are going to be there. With that, the football, the intangibles of seeing the hole, seeing the cutback, all those things that you just aren't quite sure until you get out here on the field. And he's coming into his own very nicely for us.
Tyler Reboff, he didn't have a completion tonight that didn't end up in the end zone.
Yeah, he's kicking himself for overthrowing Josh wide open on the wheel, so I came right back to it. I trust those guys to connect, and he made sure he didn't overthrow him the second time. Tyler's been throwing the ball really well. Receivers have been playing well. We got Jackson Jensen back healthy tonight. That's another weapon in the passing game to use. Lane Lawson, he's had touchdowns in 2 straight weeks now. Josh is a pretty consistent guy, and then he had time to throw. That's always big too. So Nolan sold the play fake. Josh snuck out the backside on that wheel, and the rest was history. Well,
it's 7-0. You've got to feel good about where you're at. You've got 2 weeks to go here in the regular season.
Yeah, nothing's guaranteed yet. With only 2 teams making the playoffs, and nothing's a guarantee. There's a lot ahead of us, and we've got 2 road games. So we got to stay in the moment. As cliche as it is, it's one game at a time. Charter Oak's big, physical. The Cryer kid might be the best athlete in the district. I mean, no offense to Danner or Shirkey's. You go on Riley and Obert and some of our guys as well. Everybody's got some quality kids, and that Cryer kid, he might be the best. He's really quick, powerful. We've seen him on film a few times now, and he's elusive. He's strong. We're definitely going to be locked in. Defensively, he's pretty good too. I think he had 15 or something like that tackles last week. So we got our hands full next week with a team that wants to run it at us and stop the run. So this week Glidden want to have that same thing. Next week it's a little different formations, but same philosophies. Starts with the run game and stopping the run game. So hopefully we can keep things rolling next week.
Coach, I hope you can stay amped up for a long car ride tonight. Thanks for your time here.
You bet, thanks. Headed to Ohio, so 12 hours on the road, so I better get going.
All right, that's Sean Birks, co-head coach for Audubon, one of our post-game